Welcome back to QrepubliC. Today is September 6, 2021, Monday. Easing lockdowns to spur market. Local stocks will seek guidance from the government's decision on quarantine classification, particularly as the shift to granular lockdown will enable more businesses to reopen and people to return to work. Last week's positive performance is seen to be reflective of investors' hopes toward the further easing of restrictions, according to PhilStocks. Investors also expected to monitor our COVID-19 cases. If the uptrend continues, it may cause negative sentiment in the market. Chart-wise, our immediate support is at 6,781.72 level, while the initial resistance is at 6,900 level. In other news, Philippine Airlines files for bankruptcy. Asia's older carrier has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in the United States. The Chapter 11 filing, which allows a company to continue operations while it restructures its finances, was a product of discussions with key shareholders, PAL said, adding the plan will not affect passengers and employees. PLDT Global widens virtual footprint. Through its VPOPs, or virtual points of presence, and software-defined networking solutions, PLDT said global carriers and enterprises could enjoy benefits such as faster cloud access, traffic programmability, greater agility, capacity to generate policy-driven network supervision, and the ability to leverage on network automation. Grab brings online supermarket to Philippines. Grab Supermarket Fresh brings to consumers a wide array of high-quality and affordably priced fresh produce sourced directly from reputable farmers and suppliers located across the country, such as Pangasinan and Bukidnon. IATF approves granular lockdown. This will be initially imposed in NCR on September 8, and the guidelines will be officially issued by Malacanang before September 7. The granular lockdown could be limited to a building, street, or barangay. AGI gears up for Boracay Casino, commits to protect environment. AGI said earlier that it plans to develop a casino in its Savoy Hotel in Boracay. This is on top of their several hotels and golf course managing on the island. Converge obtains 3 billion peso loan from Nanbank. This is to fund its terrestrial and subsea domestic fiber backbone network. And one of their goals is to cover 55% of Filipino households by 2025. Cebu Air resumes Siargao Bohol flights. This is after the local governments of the two provinces lifted travel restrictions, but RT-PCR test is still required. European markets head for mixed open after US jobs miss. This is after US August jobs report came in short of expectations, showing the impact of the Delta-fueled COVID resurgence. US markets are closed on Monday for the Labor Day holiday, and Asia-Pacific stocks were also mixed in overnight trade on Monday following the US jobs data. Gold holds near 2.5-month high on prospects of Fed taper delay. Oil extends losses after deep cuts to Saudi crude prices for Asia, and dollar near 1-month low on bets for later Fed taper. For our PSEI today, we close at 6,877.10 with a continuation dito po sa ating net foreign indicator of support from our foreign investors. So meron po tayong buying today na around 250 million pesos. And if yung candlestick po natin today, yung pagbabasihan natin, mako-consider natin siyang red flag kasi doji siya or indecision. Pero on the other perspective, we formed a higher low today and trading very near on our upper border. So meron po tayong good momentum na na-observe. Plus sa ating news, Granular lockdown will be implemented soon. So the government is showing concern on our economy, and good news po ito para po sa ating mga investors. So maaring wala na tayong community quarantine na ma-experience, and itong granular lockdown na po yung papalit, which is more on favor sa ating economy whilst still concerning with people's health. Plus, base na nga po sa mga news natin last week, a lot of more vaccines are on the way this September and October. So, yung forecast ng ating mga analysts to meet the 7K level by the year end is very possible. Pero syempre, may mga pullback or correction tayong may experience along the way. So, we have to be wise enough kung saan magsisell to take the profit. And depending on your plan, you may use that on repurchasing on a good area para mapakapal natin yung number of shares natin sa ating mga monitored stocks. So we can earn wisely during the pullback or correction that will happen along the way. So let's continue to monitor the market, be wiser than we are yesterday, and continue to invest for our future. For Converge, we learned that they recently processed a loan. So, nasa news po natin kanina kung para saan yung niloan nila. So, for now, let's check po yung technicals ni Converge. Our uptrend channel is still intact, but we are noticing some weaknesses, especially today, as we went down further from the opening price. Also, sa ating net foreign indicator, puro withdrawals po yung ating ma-observe. So, hence, wala po tayo makitang support coming from our foreigns to help the price to be pushed up. And as of the moment, we can still follow our uptrend channel as a guide. Pero if bibili tayo ng shares, let's aim below our midline kasi currently nasa mataas na area tayo. Or better yet, dito sa ating key support at 30.57 area kasi malaking kawalan po yung support ng ating foreigners dun sa ating net foreign indicator. Wala tayong makitang support galing sa kanila kasi alam naman natin na isa sila sa mga nagpupush ng price, and since more on withdrawal sila, inaasahan natin na baka mas lalong tumamlay pa yung takbo ng price ni Converge. So better kung bibili tayo ng shares, mag-abang tayo below midline or dito po sa ating 30.57 area. Also, be aware that our strongest support as of the moment is at 27.75 area. So for those of you who are already gained, you may sell portion of your shares, then repurchase na lang ulit should we see an increase of momentum again. For Merrimart, our uptrend channel is still intact, although very volatile yung galaw natin kasi last time we made a very bullish candlestick and we are trading above the midline. Pero today, we're back below our midline right after natin mag-shooting star last Friday. So meron tayong bearish sign na nakikita. So biglang nawala yung ating momentum at lumakas yung kanyang selling pressure. In our net foreign indicator, mas mataas yung volume natin ng selling, hence wala tayong makitang support coming from the foreigns this time. For the meantime, if we want to buy shares, let's aim at 3.84 area. Yan po yung ating immediate support. So more on test buy area din po yan in case hindi tayo nakapag-accumulate ng shares on its low price. And our strong support as of the moment is at 3.40. So dyan po magandang kumuha ng mga shares if by any chance. Same with Converge. Sa mga gains na po, you may sell some of your shares to secure profit, then repurchase na lang ulit on its better price, especially pag nagkaroon ulit siya ng magandang momentum. For ACEN, uptrend channel is still intact, and although may weakness tayong na-observe sa mga recent candlesticks that we are forming, overall maganda pa rin yung kanyang momentum as we are trading just right above our upper border. So meron tayong strength na nakikita. For our net foreign indicator, it is still being supported by our foreigns. So it seems na kayang pataasin yung price natin kay AC Energy kasi meron tayong support. Hence, it may form a new all-time high. As of this time, more on hold tayo, especially if we were able to accumulate shares on its low price. Sa mga papasok pa lang po kay AC Energy, so always risky po yung unang pagbili ng shares. So depending on where you are weighing, positive ba yung tingin natin kay AC Energy, negative or neutral, so doon po natin i-base yung BP na i-alat natin para kay AC Energy. For PHA, nagkaroon siya ng false move nung Friday nung nag-open po siya on its high price or nagkaroon tayo ng gap up during first hour. Prior resuming our trading last Friday, meron na tayong na-observe na bearish pattern or itong ating head and shoulder. That's why we have speculated na mahina pa rin yung kanyang momentum and big chance on discontinuing itong ating uptrend channel. For today, mataas pa rin yung volume natin, so malakas pa rin yung selling pressure na pwede nating ma-observe. And dito po sa ating net foreign indicator, wala rin po tayong nakikitang support coming from our foreign. So medyo may hirapan po yung market pataasin yung price ni PHA. Although, dito po sa ating chart, we are maintaining our immediate support at 1.10 area. With the red flags that we have observed, most likely ma-breakdown pa po natin yan and tumuloy ulit tayo sa 1 peso area dito sa ating next support. So sa ngayon po, more on observation muna yung pwede natin gawin or yung mas wise natin gawin kay PHA prior buying of shares kasi we have just finished our downtrend channel. Ayan kasi yung trend natin prior itong uptrend channel na na-observe natin recently. So it looks like na consolidation or sideways naman yung ating magiging trend. Hence, meron tayong possible low at 0.90 area. For LTG, very sad news po for the company yung nangyari kay PAL. So nagre-reflect din po dito yon kay LTG yung market sentiment natin. So nasa news din po natin yan kanina kung ano yung pwede nating ma-expect kay PAL kung mag-ooperate pa rin ba siya. So, pwede nyo pong balikan yung news natin kanina. For technicals ni LTG, we can now see a clearer view of its downtrend. Malakas din po yung ating selling pressure per hour volume. And dito sa ating net foreign indicator, we can conclude na totally wala tayong support and malakas din po yung selling na nakikita natin. So as of the moment, more on observation po muna tayo dito kay LTG. But if we are looking for a better price or possible price kung saan magandang bumili ng shares, let's look po dito sa ating weekly time frame. So meron po tayong possible low na nakikita at 5.60 area. So hopefully, maging strong support na natin yan kasi kapag hindi pa rin, yung worst is babalik tayo dito sa 1 peso area. So ayan naman po yung ito-double check natin sa mga indicators natin. At on that time na bumaba na tayo sa 5.60 area. So yan po yung mga possible na pwede nating bantayan kay LTG. For PLDT, it is letting the public know that they are still on the go, always improving their business. So nasa news din po natin kanina kung ano po yung focus nila as of the moment. For its technical, the sellers are now in control after po ng ating upside move recently. And currently rin, the market is having a hard time to push the price up, hence selling pressure can be observed. As of the moment, although bumaba yung volume natin ngayon and somehow nakakita tayo ng strength sa ginawa nating candlestick today kasi na-push natin yung price pabalik malapit sa opening price, possible pa rin na magpahinga muna itong si PLDT kasi others may sell some of their shares to secure their profit kasi nga medyo nagiging mabagal yung galaw natin and then some may observe muna. So, mababawasan yung ating mga buyers. Hence, we can expect a weak momentum that may prohibit our price to go up. As of the moment, ang possible low natin is at 1,338 and currently nasa resistance level tayo. So if ever, it is more wiser to observe PLDT first prior buying of shares kasi we may see continuation of selling pressure on the coming days. For PAL, we learned kanina sa news na it filed a bankruptcy. So if ever, pwede nyo po balikan yung news natin kanina if na-miss po natin siya. For now, let's check its technicals. Currently, like LTG, PAL is having a selling pressure, which we can say began last Friday as we have a high volume that we can observe last Friday. So more into selling yan. And sa kanya pong net foreign indicator, unlike kay LTG, meron pa tayo nakikitang support as of the moment kasi meron di pa masyadong more into selling yung nakikita natin dito sa ating net foreign indicator. And dito sa chart niya, yung sideways move natin is still intact, and with the current flow or momentum natin, high likely we will go down dito sa ating bottom area na may low na around 5.35 area. However, we still need to re-evaluate PAL at that time, pagbaba natin dyan sa area na yan, if magiging strong na ba yan na support or magtutuloy pa rin yung kanyang negative sentiment sa market. So as of the moment, more on observation po muna tayo kay PAL, and you may want to re-evaluate your plan in case that you are doing investing or trading kay Philippine Airlines. For Cebu Air, intact pa rin po yung ating sideways move sa kanya. Yung volume natin is mababa lang, pero more into selling pa rin po yung ating na-observe. Especially when we are trying to go at 45 peso area. So malakas po yung resistance natin dyan. And on the other perspective naman, nasa lower border tayo ng ating sideways trend. And currently, we are maintaining the 43.40 area as our support. So meron naman tayong na-observe na strength dito sa area na yan. Sa ating net foreign indicator, wala po tayong makitang support as of the moment. So hence, wala tayong tulong na ma-expect para ma-push yung price ni Cebu Air pataas. Although nasa magandang area na tayo, pero overall, weak pa rin yung ating momentum. And the threat of COVID is still there. Affected pa rin po yung ating airline industries. So more likely, baka bumaba pa tayo ng 43 pesos kagaya ng low natin noong August 3rd. Hence, be aware lang na possible pa tayo makita ng low sa current momentum natin kay Cebu Air. And then pag kailangan nating patuloy siyang bantayan na huwag ma-breakdown itong ating sideways, kasi pag na-breakdown po yan, magiging negative impact po yan para sa ating mga traders since lagi po sila nakabantay sa chart. So very essential po yung magiging takbo ni Cebu Air chart-wise. For MRC, our uptrend channel is still intact and nasa magandang area tayo ngayon since nasa record low tayo. Kasi last time na nandito tayo sa area na yan happened last October 2020. During this span of our uptrend channel, ngayon lang po tayo nagkaroon ng ganitong kataas na volume and very bullish candlestick. So it's a good sign of strength. Pero we would still need to wait for our candlestick and volume tomorrow to see a confirmation of breaking itong ating moving average 50. Kasi pag hindi natin na-sustain yung strength natin today, possible mag-pullback ulit tayo dito sa ating lower area below our midline dito sa ating uptrend channel. Pero pag nangyari naman yan, we can take that chance to entry or accumulate more shares since that's the best price that the market can offer as of the moment. Kasi nga po meron tayong uptrend channel. So we can still use this uptrend channel as a guide in case man na mawala yung ating momentum in the coming days. So more on hold and observation po tayo kay MRC as of the moment. For Metrobank, we are on the brink of our sideways trend as we are now trading on our lower border. We are also on a weak momentum as we are trading below moving averages. Mataas din po yung ating volume, especially ng mga nakalipas na araw. So malakas po yung selling pressure na na-observe natin. Meron din tayong bearish pattern. Ito ang head and shoulder na na-observe. Plus sa ating net foreign indicator, wala rin po tayo masyadong nakikitang support. So as of the moment, more on red flags po yung na-observe natin. Pero we need to keep on monitoring kasi baka we are on our last dip, just like what happened nung nakaraan. Ito pong mga breakdown natin itong ating lower border, tapos umakyat din naman siya. Kasi on the other perspective, strong naman itong ating sideways trend as we are maintaining this since November 2020. So as of the moment, we can remain on hold and continue to monitor the market, especially kung investing mode tayo, or other option, we may also sell some shares just to be sure, then repurchase na lang ulit pag naging stable tayo. Kasi overall picture, gumagawa rin tayo ng ating mga lower highs. So more on red flag yan kasi itong mga lower highs natin, hindi na siya nakakayang or nahihirapan yung market natin pataasin yung price ni Metrobank. And sa mga papasok pa lang po, more on test buy lang muna tayo kasi marami tayong red flags na na-observe.
And that's it for today. Kung nagustuhan niyo po itong video na ito, please don't forget to like it and share it as well para mapagbigay insights din po tayo sa iba. And also, kung meron po kayong additional information or thoughts dito sa review na to, comment nyo lang po yan para makatulong din po or makapagbigay information din po tayo sa iba. At sa inyo po na gustong magpa-review ng kanilang mga stocks, comment nyo lang din po yan para maisama po natin sa ating next session. And sa mga bago po nanonood ng video na ito, don't forget to subscribe para lagi po kayo maging updated sa mga bagong videos na nilalabas po natin. Maraming salamat po. I'll see you soon. QRepubliC.